Hello, my name is Victoria. Today I only have very few jewelry I bought in the car boot sale in my local town. And I only bought at two vendors. So I bought a couple of brooches and this pendant cross at one seller, and then I bought a couple of things at with another seller. So I bought these two brooches because they are insect themed, and I do collect insect themed jewelry. This one I think is quite modern, judging by the back of it. And I was debating whether this is a fly or a bee, because it does have sort of like stripes, but then the coloring of the wings reminds me of flies. So I don't know. As I said, this is just a modern, mass-produced. You can probably buy it on Alibaba or something like that. But nevertheless, I did like it. I like the idea of this greenish, iridescent, sparkly enamel. And then it has a bit of enamel here, black enamel, and the black crystals. And then another one is a pin. It's very small. And again, it's either a fly or a bee. I'm not sure. Also enamel. This one is sort of blue enamel. And it has these small blue crystals, black crystal with the eyes. I think it's very neat. Not signed or anything. Just a fun thing. And then this, I think it's like a Byzantine style cross. Again, this is probably modern. And it's it does need to be cleaned a bit. But I did like the crystals. It has these blue indigo, bright blue crystals, and then the smaller red ones, like dark red. And these ones look black, but actually they are green, dark green. But I can't see that on camera. It doesn't really show up. And the pearls are in good condition. I don't know, I liked the cross. And then at another vendor, I got a bit of a deal. I bought 2 earrings, 2 bracelets, and a pair of brooches. So I chose these earrings because they remind me of like Art Nouveau style, like arts and crafts and so on. I have this gold tone that I thought, is it like gold filled or gold plated? But it's not signed or anything. It's not marked. And it has the abalone cabochon. I thought they're very neat. I don't know how old they are. I don't think they're very old. Sort of probably like a Victorian revival style. And then the other ones are silver. They're very small. I think they're like child's earrings. And that's how they open up. They open up in the front. I'm not sure what's this kind of closure, what's it called? It must have a name. It's this hook. You just hook it in. I don't know how safe it is. So they have this enamel, this reddish orange enamel, and it feels like there is a bit of a crack in the enamel of this earring. They're still very cute. They are signed, as I said, they are signed 835, not 925. I can't sort of show it. Yeah, I think it does show, because you can see 835. So this is not sterling silver, it's sort of a low percentage of silver. And again, this might indicate some age, because 835 silver was quite popular in Europe, like Germany or Holland or, I don't know, Spain. At the end of 19th, like beginning of 20th century. And sometimes they marked it 835 also for taxation purposes. It was taxed less, so it made more economic sense to mark things 835 than 925. That was my understanding. And then I bought these two damascene Toledo bracelets. Now this is not really damascene, I'm saying damascene, but it's like an imitation, like fake damascene. Because damascene is like you take the metal, you cover it in like soothe, basically, and like you oxidize it so that the surface becomes black, and then you cover this black surface of the metal in gold with the, you do the flowers, usually flowers or birds or stuff like that. Now this is just like metal covered in black enamel in this like beaten metal or cut metal, and you just put black enamel in the recesses of the forms. So it's meant to imitate damascene, but it's not. And these are usually like tourist bracelets, souvenir bracelets. But I think they do have some age, maybe from 70s or 80s. They have this, I think they're lucite cabochons there between the links, and even has a safety chain. And this one has a small like pendant, not pendant, like a charm. And I was looking at it. I think it's glass. It's not plastic. It might be glass. I don't think it's a stone. I think it's just a glass meant to imitate like carnelian. And it has, and it's an intaglio, so it's the glass has been cut at the back into these shapes and covered with like this gold or gold paint. And I thought it's like maybe a banner from a city in Spain, but actually it's just the zodiac signs. It's the lion and the symbols in the zodiac of the zodiac lion. So that's my understanding. And yeah, it's just a pendant. I found one of these pendants that had absolutely the same like drawing. I would say drawing, it's not a drawing, but the image was very similar in style, like, and it was also in this gold frame, and they said it's like 14K gold, but I don't think, because these bracelets are not usually gold, it's not signed, so yeah, I don't think it's gold. But it's a nice pen, charm. Now, the two brooches I bought is some leaves. You can see they're quite similar, sort of in style, like maple leaves, and even like have the cuts of the, you know, the veins of the leaf. So that's nice, sort of this brushed surface, and marker sides. Now this one is signed Sphynx, which is a UK based company that closed in early 2000s. They were doing costume jewelry, so we find Sphynx quite often here in UK. Don't know what age it has. It's vintage now anyway, but I don't know what is the age of the brooch. And then this one, also maple leaves. And it's not actually signed, but it does has like this sort of scribbles, like it wanted to be signed. And I found a very, well, not very, it was like identical brooch that was signed silver. At the back it was identical to this one, and they sold it like maple brooch, Canada silver, and it was signed silver. This one is not, but it can be potentially, don't know. So these are my findings. Thank you for watching me. Subscribe, like if you liked it, and I'll see you next video.